Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the G.I. Joe classified figure Torpedo. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take a look at him in box, and then I'm going to take a look at him and his accessories, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on. And just a reminder, this week I'm also going to be doing reviews on Bazooka and Copperhead. So check out those videos as well. And just remember, if you like any of these videos, go ahead and hit that thumbs up or subscribe. They're small clicks for you, but it really helped this channel grow. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Okay, so here he is in packaging. I do like the packaging for him. I like this really nice picture of the figure himself. I think it's really neat too that they add the actual tube worms behind him from the original G.I. Joe miniseries. So I think that's really nice. You got this nice piece of art here. All his accessories, the G.I. Joe classified logo, Hasbro, your choking hazards, your age restriction, and your plastic free up on the top. So spin it around. You get the same picture that was on the front with what number figure he is. All right, spin it this way. You get a picture of the figure, all his accessories, how things connect onto him, and your legal underneath. All right, spin it one more time. You get the Hasbro SKU, and you get his stats real small below it. I kind of like the old boxes where this was a lot bigger. It took up the whole side, but you know, I guess they need to get the SKU in there. All right. So you switch it around this way. You got the G.I. Joe classified logo, and underneath you have more logos. So with all that being said, let's open him up and see what he's about. All right, so here he is out of packaging. I love the color code to him. It really pops out to you. It has the whole look of the original figure. So let's give him the rotation. Okay. Now, one thing that they, specifically said in, the packaging is you got this little red piece here. It also highlighted this little navigation piece right here on the wrist. So those are in play. All right, let's go through his points of articulation. So his head is on a ball joint. You got your shoulder joint, your bicep swivel, your elbow, and your wrist. Okay, put his arms up. You do have this torso joint right here underneath the ribs. It's a little tight, but it is there. Same with this one here. You have a thigh joint, a knee joint. All right, you have a joint at the ankle, and you have a swivel right above the ankle as well. So, all right, boom, get them onto that peg. All right, you don't want to cooperate too much today. All right, so now that we looked at his points of articulation, let's see what accessories he comes with. So he comes with this assault rifle. It has a magazine, okay, and that just plugs in right here. Really nice. He has a fishing knife, okay, 2 fins. All right. Now the neat thing I'm looking at with these fins is if you look at these, they're meant to slide onto his feet, and it also has a peg hole. All right, with the original Torpedo figure, what it was it actually had a peg in it that fits into that hole, where this is the opposite. It just slides on, and it has a hole for the peg. So that's pretty neat. And you probably really can't see it in this video, but there's a little R in this one, letting you know that that's for the right foot. And yeah, because this one also has a little L in it as well, letting you know that it's a left foot. So that's a little helpful thing there. All right, you got his scuba bag. Okay. You got his headgear. And you also have his spear gun. So let's see how well all this stuff works with him. All right, so let's start with his little dagger here, his little fishing knife. All right, so, all right, it's a little tight. Once you get that little pommel through there, you see it fits well in his hand. Man, he don't want to stand either. All right. So the knife fits very well in his hand. There's no issues with that. You take it out. He has a little, put his arm up. He has a little sheath right here. Fits in there nicely. No issues. All right. Oops. Got his little assault rifle here. Just fits nicely in his hand. You can work the trigger finger around it. So the gun does fit in there. Let me see if I could get that trigger finger in there real quick. The finger wants to bend down. There it goes. Okay. I mean, just stay on there. There we go. So the trigger finger does fit in there as well. No issues with that. All right. Next is his harpoon gun. Let's try that one in this hand. All right. Let's see how well this hand works with his equipment. So, what it looks like is it's a little bit of a problem getting, actually, you know what? It's supposed to go around there like that. There we go. All right. So there we go. As you see, the harpoon gun works very well with them as well. I am having some problems keeping them on the stand. Okay, so, I mean, for the most part, if you ain't moving them around much, he stands on it pretty well. When you're fiddling with it, you know, you do have some issues with them. So, let's take that off. All right, he has his backpack here. It just slides on like this. All right. And then it gets the harpoon gun, knocks in just like that. So you can set the harpoon gun on his back. All right. Now let's see how well his flippers work. Like I said earlier, there's a left and right marker in it, so you can tell what foot it goes on to. All right. All right, so the flippers fit really nice on his feet. All right, no issues there. Now let's see how well. All right, so those holes line up nicely, so he will, oops, when his ankles want to cooperate, he will stand on the stand with these. So if you want to display them with the rest of your Joes and you use peg stands, you know, he can stand with that just fine. But now I'm curious, yeah. But see, with the flippers on, you probably won't even need to stand because they kind of balance him out a little bit. You know, it's a little bit wider, lets him stand on his own. So that's pretty cool as well. Oh, so that's pretty cool as well. All right, now let's try this. So, slides over his face really easily. All right, there's two little holes here that these plug into. That one plugs in there. All right, so they both plug into the back there. No issues. The face mask slides on really nice. No problems with the mask either. So overall, everything works really well with this figure. All his weapons, his gear, you know, he's definitely a really good figure. I like that he can stand on his own with the fins on. So he would definitely look great with your figures. Now, one minor thing I just noticed about this is, I don't know if it's with all of them, but if you look at this hand, there's a little bit of discrepancy in the hand there. That might just be something with my particular figure, or it may be a common thing with this figure. If you have him and you have that same issue with his hand, go ahead and leave a comment so we know whether or not it's just a malfunction with my figure or whether it's just a common thing in the line. So with that all being said, I hope you all did like this review. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's a small click for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So until the next one, late. Hey, are you going to be in the Philadelphia area between September 9th and 10th? If so, check out RetroCon. It's affordable. They have lots of great vendors. There's going to be cosplay competitions, celebrities, and much, much more. So go ahead and check out the link in the description. And also, Samuel J. Jones is going to be there, better known as Flash Gordon. So check it out. Greg Evigan will be there, best known for BJ and the Bear, My Two Dads, and Tech Wars. Voice actress Kathy Garver will be there, the one and only Firestar from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. RetroCon has been taken over by the Dukes, so we got Tom Walpad, John Snyder, and Kathy Batch, Luke, Bo, and Daisy, alongside with the Jersey General representing the Dukes of Hazzards. Yee-haw! Next on our list, all the way from Cybertron, the hit rock band Cybertronic Spree. And check this out, the rare Hasbro Proton Pack as a raffle prize. Now you can't beat that.